Hey guys, it's Cassie, and welcome back to my channel, Miraculous Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about the elevator scene in Optigami. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell so you never miss a video, a theory, or any miraculous talk. So, without further ado, let's talk miraculous. The elevator scene in Optigami has gotten a lot of attention. Because let's face it, we all want to see some Adrien development. Though I have heard people complaining that the scene had little interaction between Adrien and Marinette, two people who are supposed to be friends, and that they think it was a huge missed opportunity on the part of the Miraculous team. So the question is, why didn't we get more interaction between Adrien and Marinette? Well, the first and most obvious answer that many people have talked about is that the duo was worried about transforming. And while I do agree with that, I think there's more to it than just that. I've mentioned before that I think Adrien is starting to see Marinette differently. That maybe he's starting to acknowledge he has feelings for her. As we have seen with Marinette and personal experiences, sometimes talking to a crush is hard, and you don't always know what to say. We know Adrien has more confidence with his mask on. We can tell by his jokes and his pickup lines with Ladybug that he's practically fearless with it. But without it, Adrien is more vulnerable. And if he is starting to feel something for Marinette, he may be worried about saying something to mess things up with her. And add to the fact that the whole situation would be stressful, it makes sense that he wouldn't be talking that much. The next point is, what kind of conversation would the whole situation inspire? Now, I've never been stuck on an elevator, so I wouldn't know from first-hand experience. But in movies, books, TV shows, and all that, writers tend to exaggerate the topics. For instance, in the movie You've Got Mail, Tom Hanks' character gets stuck on an elevator with 3 other people. And while they're there, they start talking about what they'll do if they'll ever get out. Yeah, it seems a bit over-exaggerated, if we ever get out. But they were having a serious conversation about how they would change things in their lives. Granted, this is only one example, but based on the setting and the mood, I'm going to say that any conversation Marinette and Adrien would have had would have been serious. The fact that they almost told each other that they're Cat Noir and Ladybug seems to support that it would have been a serious conversation. So instead of the Miraculous team creating that deep conversation that wouldn't fit in with timing or the story pacing, they opted for what fits perfectly as awkward silence. There's one other thing I'd like to mention. This whole season has been about secrets and lies. In this scene, they are both hiding their secrets from the other and trying to protect it. Because of that, they feel guilty. They can't just transform to protect the person they care about. So guilt is also playing a role in this scene. They would be internalizing their feelings, and they can't share that, which would only add to their silence between each other. So their secrets, the secret that Marinette likes Adrien, the secret that Adrien may be developing feelings for Marinette, the secret that Marinette is Ladybug, and the secret that Adrien is Cat Noir, on top of the guilt, is only creating the wall between them. And if anything, the Miraculous team knew just what they were doing. The song The Wall Between Us was released September 13th, 2019, but didn't garner a lot of attention until right before the start of Season 4. The song seems to add to the intentionality of this scene though. So, I think the Miraculous team actually did that on purpose. I think the whole awkward elevator scene was intentional. It was just another step by the Miraculous team to build the wall between Adrien and Marinette. This wall is something they're going to have to cross and break through before they can get to the big reveal. I don't know when the reveal is going to happen for sure, but this was all part of setting up the stage for it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, if you have a different theory, feel free to share it. Alright guys, that's it for me today. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you next time.